Ooh, I love these videos. Okay, valid. This is something I was literally thinking about earlier because like my sense and understanding of fashion has changed a lot, especially recently. Like last year, around this time, maybe like a little bit earlier, I was on a reality show and I went there and I was like, yeah, I'm a fashion creator because I was doing Get Ready With Me. Pretty much everyone there had way more drip than me, and I was like, yeah, I'm like a fashion creator, but it was like I was taking, so I flew from Texas, right? I flew from Texas to Los Angeles, where it was filmed, and so I had a limited amount of things that I could take with me. But we were allowed to get like new things while we were on set, and they brought clothes and stuff. And nothing was like overly interesting, right? But one of the things that I have since learned how to do is take like relatively normal things and assemble them together in an interesting way. That's called styling. And I realized I did not possess that skill or honestly even the knowledge that that was like an option like 12 months ago. And it really would have done me a lot of good because it's on TV now. Like if you go on CW, like it's there and it's probably gonna like last longer than any single piece of content that I'm personally gonna make is going to, so. But hey, you know what? We live and we learn, and hopefully we get better. Because if we didn't, that'd be kind of tragic, to be honest. Anyway, let's see how she styles. Also, this like side edit goes crazy. Okay, she's got like really cool boots. Okay, I think the premise of this video is a little misleading as someone who lives in the South where the predominant mode of dress is Hawaiian shirts with floral prints if you want to wear something that's like decent for the weather. I wish that I had like a chunky wool cardigan or something that I could layer on. Like I wish I could get my Mr. Rogers going on the right, even like deep winter. Like you're telling me you can walk out in a suit of armor with the regular layers of clothing underneath and not be sweating your absolute tits off. Now don't get me wrong, obviously I love a good tank top. I love a good crop top. I accessorize with jewelry like a mother. But the thought of wearing like cashmere in like a normal day to day, it's beyond me. Layering, a foreign concept. If only I had that luxury. That said, the fits are fucking fire. I mean, look at these bad boys. Like, proof is crazy. I think Homeboy's acting under the delusion that we all believe that it's not possible to dress nicely in the winter, when I think that's when most people dress the nicest. But what do I know? I'm just a scorned southern country bumpkin in my sun hat down here in the South. Okay, this looks a lot like some of my intro videos. One, that I only wear blank, or you only need to wear blank. Fantastic fucking intro. Use it regularly. Second, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm a jersey guy. Maybe it's just because I'm not like huge into sports, but I've never really found the jersey aesthetic particularly appealing. Like, I wore pennies when I played soccer because I had to, not because I really wanted to. But some people can pull them off, so let's see what this guy's got. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock, but I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. Okay. Not gonna lie, I should have known, because obviously there's so many teams. Of course they come in a bunch of different colorways, but I'd never seen like a cream colored jersey before. But on the fully tan, like beige outfit, pretty fire. But also I've never really understood like wearing someone else's name on your back like that. Like, especially as a dude, just like, it just feels very, I don't know, definitely not. Yeah, at the same time, but like as I'm saying that, brands like would do that with brands all the time. Yeah, that was a huge double standard. That's crazy. Wow. That was a fun little experience. Look at that. You just watched me grow as a person. Because I was about to say like, oh, it's emasculating to wear like another man's like name on your back, and like especially if you don't know them, and then I'll do the exact same shit if I'm wearing like it's a brand I like. I'll be like, oh, I like that brand. It's just it's an identity thing. It's about what you stand with, not Nothing to do with masculinity. Wow. I gotta unpack that. I gotta sit back here and holy shit. Oh, I fucking love this guy. His animations are insane.
Right angle components,
Okay.
it adds up to 180, resulting in a clean line. But
Makes sense.
if your patterns have different angles, the aim is to achieve that same 180 line. So we'll use curve points and implement it right where the two patterns meet. You may apply
Okay,
it to
I'm not sure what this software is, but it's like, it's speaking my language. It is tickling like that correct part in my brain where I'm like, yes, whatever this is, I want to learn how to do it, you know? Like, I'm a mechanical engineering student, or was, I actually just graduated. Not a fashion student. I just kind of like this stuff. I think it's fun. So when I see a software like this, yeah. It looks a lot like Adobe Illustrator, honestly, but it's like, it's 3D? Huge.
all of two patterns meet. You may apply it to shoulders, armpits, sleeves, or basically every two connecting patterns.
So why?
In 3D, select
Why do
your
we do that?
segments, right-click, and match them up, both at the end and at the start. In real life, bring the two components together. Just
Oh, is
make
it so
sure
that you
you're
can
not including
sew?
seam allowance, as it may deceive you. Follow
Oh,
suit.
yeah, so that you can make a scene. He may have said it, I don't know. My interpretation, like, as to why I think he's doing it is so that you can have, like, a solid scene. So that you can, like, have an area where you're actually, like, sewing it together and the two pieces of fabric are matching up, so that you can then, it makes, like, a clear swoop, like, it attaches properly and there's not an obvious seam between the two. Like, the two fabrics aren't obviously two pieces of fabric, I think. Or I could be spewing bullshit and you're just watching this because you want to. As I'm filming this, it is the 17th of January, and on the 19th, TikTok goes away for us Americans living stateside. I mean, obviously you can use VPNs and stuff like that, and people definitely will, but the support for it goes away. And so pretty much everyone's moving over to Little Red Book or Red Note. And it's been really interesting to watch. And it's cool going on a new platform that has, one, a completely different culture, but two, also, like, you're interacting with, like, I don't interact with native Chinese people regularly, and it's cool to go to a place where it's a completely different culture, and not just, like, the platform itself has a different culture, it's, like, literally from a different culture. So, anyway, hoping to make new friends and also be as respectful as possible.
Hello. And
Hello.
welcome to Sweaters with Threatening Auras.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty
that
certain
looks like an
this person's
aggressive
coming to kill
furry.
me. I don't know
Not
what
like a
this
cons-
person wants. And frankly, I'd rather not find out. This one I almost
That looks
captured.
okay. Let's be real. You cannot convince me that's not a foreskin sweater. It's a full body condom, except it's just the skin. That's like, you're pulling it down, you're playing peekaboo, what the fuck? And it's literally covering the head. Like, how much more phallic can it get?
However, still crazy. And while this
That looks like the Pillsbury
is just an
Doughboy
example of
almost.
sheer lunacy,
Like, kind of.
it can get
Okay,
worse.
my
What feels
guy,
like
my
Gerard
guy,
Butler in
my
the
guy. You didn't want to cover that up a little
Feels like
bit?
Gerard Butler in 300.
Let's go. That
I
just
don't
looks
know
like a
why this
threatening
one
alien.
distresses
What the
me, but
fuck?
It does. It does. Though I understand.
No,
I don't
ew,
like it.
no. So today's Tay's birthday, right? And she hates birthday parties and celebrations, but she loves having people around, which is kind of foreign to me because I love having people around, but I also love being celebrated. Like, give me that shit. Free attention? Yes, please, because I exist. Absolutely. But anyway, she doesn't like a big deal. She doesn't like a big thing, but she is a big planner. I, however, am not. I have this problem with planning where I just don't do it. And that becomes an issue. But I was like, sweetheart, don't worry about it. It's your day. I got it. We'll make it a great thing. It'll be cool. We'll have just the people that you really want, like a close, small, tight-knit group of people. We'll have a great time. She wanted to go pickleballing. It was great. It was fantastic. So I rented the pickleball courts, everything. We were good to go. The problem is, as an inexperienced planner, I thought that we were basically good to go, just like with renting out the pickleballs and like the courts and stuff. And there were a lot of little details that I didn't do a great job planning. And so we ended up clashing heads because she has a hard time turning off the planning, handling of things. And I was like, let me handle this. If there are fires, I'll deal with them. And so we were butting heads, having some birthday fireworks, type A meets type B type shit. It's all good. It ended up being a great day. Played a lot of pickleball, won most of them. which I'm honestly not mad about. I'm unfamiliar, but I'm excited to see the vibes. Yo, the shoes go off? And the heart lighter? Also, can we just pause and recognize the orange wall behind him? My guy and colors? Absolutely.
Imagine owning a piece of jewelry that's not just handmade, but actually reacts to your touch or sound.
That's like if Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen was a real thing. That's like if the meatball student from My Hero Academia made jewelry. Who thought that was a good idea? But also at the same time, like, it's so appalling that it's fascinating and we're talking about it. So in a weird way, it's working, but also...
Sound. Today, I'm introducing you to some truly one-of-a-kind creations by the brand Mother Factory.
I mean...
They specialize in crafting small, hyper-realistic objects made of silicone.
Here's the thing, is it's both disgusting and so impressive. Like making something that is not just that lifelike with the silicone skin and like the eye, but also the animatronics of making it like move. You have to fit a battery in there, you need some kind of control system that's taking input from the outside and able to like potentially maybe even like feel, you know, there's the haptic sensors in there. And making it wearable. Imagine you charging that at night so that you can wear that the next day. Like that's just sitting on your nightstand. Like going home, you'd be like, oh, don't worry honey, I'm charging my eye necklace. Okay, huge. As someone who spends probably an absurd amount of time in front of a mirror and a lot of time with a phone taking pictures, I'm very excited about this tutorial, so onward. Starting strong. Oh, okay. There, ooh, not the baddie covering the face like Mystique. I'm very mysterious kind of pose. Like, ooh, look at my body. If you got it, you know, I fuck with that. I'm gonna start incorporating some of these. So what was it? The first one was a little bit of a slight back shot, kind of showing off the rear of the pants. Ooh, that would actually be great. I just made these custom Pokemon jorts. They got Gengar and Duskull peeking out the butt pockets. So they got my back. They're, you know, keeping an eye on people, making direct eye contact. And then we got the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, don't look at my face. Let's see what's next. Oh, the casual power pose, the legs spread, just... I have done that one from time to time. It's one of my favorites. For that, you do need a proper full-length mirror. One, you need to be close enough to the full-length mirror to where you're getting, you know, a good shot. Two, and proper lighting in front of the full-length mirror. Three, which is difficult, but I do have a full-length mirror with a light directly above it for very much those kinds of shots. Yeah, very much daddy pose, for sure.